everybody. Hey, calling this a suck versus suck because me and Joseph Manella, we don't know what we're talking about. All right, Randy and Madison. See, Joseph has two cute little girls who are obviously Taylor Swift fans, and they're right. Us old dudes. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't call Joseph Manella old. I'll call myself old because I'm freaking old. I'm 60 years old. I'm 60! Holy shit, man. That's crazy. But hey, you know, I mean, I'm going to go off on a little tangent for a while because y'all like when I talk about all this stuff. Man, I found out not too long ago, Archie Bunker. You know, back in the 70s when Archie Bunker was doing TV, he was 47. And Edith was young too. I mean, for me, you know. That's young, you know. And hey, man, come on. I don't look like Archie Bunker, all right? Seriously, don't be a dingbat and stifle it. So, this is what Joseph wants me to do. Obviously for his cute little girls. And it's Hot in the Shade versus the new Taylor Swift album, Life of a Showgirl. I'll tell you right now, man. I voted for some Hot in the Shade songs that's never won. They win here because that new Taylor Swift was a very hard listen for this old dude. All right, it's a young person's game. Though I will say I do like some Taylor Swift songs. I did. You see, the thing is that when people hate on something so much and I don't know nothing about it, I'll go investigate it. And I ain't gonna lie, in my mind, I'm thinking, man, I hope I like it. Because I love stuff that people hate, you know? But I did find a couple good Taylor Swift songs. I thought they were good. I did try with Nickelback, and that was disappointing. I couldn't find anything I liked. Even though I don't understand the hate for that band opposed to other stuff that I think is far worse. But, yeah, I couldn't get into, at least, I mean, I couldn't even find one Nickelback song that I can go, well, I like that song, you know. But the one about Dimebag was pretty good. There you go. I like a Nickelback song. I forgot the name of it. Something with Bullet, I think it was called. Taylor Swift, I can't remember the name of the songs I liked of her. But yeah, then, you know, I see all this hate for Slipknot, and I go listen to them, and I go, oh boy, do I get this, you know? I don't like this at all. But man, I was listening, I can't remember who said this the other day about Slipknot. Something positive about Slipknot that I agreed with. He said, you know, I mean, Slipknot gets all this hate, but they get a lot of kids into metal. So that's a really good thing about Slipknot, I will say. I don't like the music. I even like Vangina more than Slipknot, but I get it. You know, let me put it this way. I'd rather kids get into Slipknot than Vangina. And I don't like Slipknot as much, but at least, you know, they're bringing them into the metal genre. But anyway, boy, that was a long intro, right? Let's get this started. There's a lot of songs. Well, luckily for me, this is lucky for me, there's not enough songs on the Taylor Swift songs to even up. So how many songs? There's 3 Hot in the Shade songs. One is my favorite one, Boomerang, that can't go against anything. You know, Taylor Swift didn't even have bonus tracks I can put it against. But that's a really good thing. So I don't have to listen to, you know, the last 3 songs. I mean, even though, no, and also Little Caesar. Little Caesar I liked as well. The only one it's not going against is Somewhere Between Heaven and Hell, and that song blows. All right, so let's get this started. 5 minutes later, I'm getting this started. Rise to It versus The Fate of Ophelia. Wow. I don't mind Rise to It, but The Fate of Ophelia, oh, no, 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 no. I'm giving that one a, oh my God, kiss. Next. Betrayed versus Elizabeth Taylor. I don't like that one either. I love Betrayed. Betrayed is a great tune. I'm giving it to Betrayed. All right, now it gets bad. And Hide Your Heart versus Opalite. I don't know if I wrote that right. I'm giving it to Opalite. Not that it's good. Don't get me wrong. It ain't good. But neither is Hide Your Heart. I hate that freaking song. Both kind of lose, but I'm giving it to that Taylor Swift song. All right, next. Prisoner of Love versus Father Figure. You know what? I'm going with Father Figure. Even though it's not that good, I'm going to give it to Father Figure. All right, next. Read My Body. How the hell is that going to lose? Against Eldest Daughter. Eldest Daughter is the only song I kind of liked off the album. The only one that I was like, well, you know, this one's kind of catchy. So, yeah. I just found a Gisasso on me. And I threw it over there. Gisasso is one of those rare words that I know in Spanish but not in English. In English, we would call them sticker, but that's not the name of it. It's like, you know, there's a plant outside that has these little sharp balls. They have little pricks all over it. And in Spanish, it's called Gisasso. And I just threw it right up there, and it landed right on the 12-pick CD. All right. Yeah, Eldest Daughter, I liked it. So, yeah, of course, Read My Body. I mean, you're putting the best song on the album against Read My Body. Gee, what wins? All right, next. Love's a Slap in the Face versus Ruin the Friendship. You know what, man? They're both terrible. And it's not like, oh, because I hate Kiss Hot in the Shade so much, I'm giving it to... No, actually, they're better songs than this crappy crap. You know? But hey, I told you, some songs are going to win from Hot in the Shade coming up. Terrible songs that never won before. All right, next. Forever versus Actually Romantic. Yeah. I like Forever. Actually Romantic, no, it's actually horrible. Forever, I like that song. I don't love it. I just think it's a decent little ballad. It was a big hit. I'm not supposed to like it. I gotta be countercultural. If it was a hit, I can't like it. No. I actually like that song, and it's a single from Hot in the Shade. And I actually like it. Don't love it, but I like it. So it wins. All right, next. Silver Spoon versus Wishlist. Here we go. Silver Spoon wins. Horrible song. I remember Silver Spoons made the box set, and I was like, really? Really? But man, that wish list was painful. My wish list was end the song already. Yeah, I'm actually giving it to Silver Spoons. What a shocker. All right, let's pick an album. Let's go right here. Because I always have the CGI, blocking it. So let's go right here. There's no CGI. Even though I do own Hot in the Shade. All right, hey, this episode is being brought to you by Joseph Manella, Randi, and Madison. And, I don't know if I would say this is my favorite Cars album. I saw this tour. It was the second show I ever saw in my life. I saw Cheap Trick, first show. Then I saw the Cars at the same venue, Miami Highlight, on the Candio tour. And I bought a shirt. And the shirt was this. I went to school with this, with my shirt the next day, proudly. I went to go see the Cars, and the principal said, go home and change your shirt. True story. He made me go home, and my house was like a mile away, but I would walk to school every day. You know, back in the day, I'm gonna bring up other stuff, man. Back in the day, you know, we're kids, we're stupid. So I would walk to school, and the way to go to school, I'd walk by a canal. There was this canal, and full of turtles. And turtles would be peeking their heads out, and I would throw rocks at it. Which, seriously, back then, I wish somebody would have thrown a rock at me. Because, fuck, man, they're turtles. They're chill. I mean, they see you coming, they go in their house. They don't cause no problems. And here I am throwing rocks at them. And as I recall, hopefully, my memory is correct, I never hit one. Every time I threw the rock, you know, the turtles were smart, too. Turtles would go underwater before the rock would even hit the water. They knew it was coming. Yeah, I wasn't a nice kid. I was a stupid kid. So I would walk to school every day. It was about a mile of walking by a canal. Now, the canal is right here across the street. I'm living back in the house I did as a child. The canal, I defy you to find anything living in there now. There's no more turtles. I doubt fish even go there. It's all ugly and disgusting and black. Ugh. Hialeah sucks. You know, where I live, in my childhood, it was beautiful. It was a melting pot. It was all different, you know, people. We had, I would say the majority was rednecks. But we had Colombians, we had Haitians, we had black people living in our neighborhood. And we all lived in harmony. We didn't care. Man, there's something here in my nose that's bothering me. It was like a dry booger or something. Sorry, kids. I know the Madison kids are watching. But don't worry, I ain't going to say no bad words. I'll say something later on like fuckity. That's not a bad word because it has the itty at the end. It's okay to say that. It's actually not okay. Don't listen to me. I'm sorry I said that, Joseph. But anyway. So yeah, all this talk, and I'm going into Candy-O. Definitely my favorite song from the Cars is the Candy-O song. But I love Let's Go. Got a lot on my head. Dangerous Type is awesome. Check out the cover. Letters to Cleo did. They did a great job. It's All I Can Do. Amazing. Yeah, you know what? I will put this above the first Cars album, which is a very close second. But the first Cars album, I barely ever play. That I play a lot, and I'm actually going to play it after I'm done with this. Oh, actually, I can't. I don't have a turntable now, damn it. All right. My turntable's in for repairs. All right, now the second part. Cadillac Dream versus Wood. Wood sucks. Sorry, not good at all. But it's better than Cadillac Dreams. Alright, next. King of Hearts versus Canceled. Ooh, this was tough. I was like, which one sucks more? Because that one's going to lose. Which one is not so offensively... God damn, my nose, man. Sorry, kids, I didn't mean to say that. Something bothering my nose. I don't know what it is. Something in there, man. It's like if I did blow or something. I don't know. This is tough, man. King of Hearts versus Canceled. I would say, alright. You know what doesn't suck as bad, but it still sucks hard? Is Canceled. Alright, next. The Street Giveth and the Street Taketh Away versus Honey. Here's another example of a song that never won before. It never won before. I'm giving it to, oh my God, Kiss. It still deserved the fart. All right. Yeah, if you win here, you still lose. All right. And now it's the last song, because, you know, the last 3 songs can't match up. And that is You Love Me to Hate You versus The Life of a Showgirl. You know what? Life of a Showgirl is almost okay. That was another one on the album that was like, well, you know, it's not terrible like the rest of it. Except I did like Elder's Daughter the best. Yeah, You Love Me to Hate You. Yeah, I love to hate that song. And it loses. So, Joseph, Madison, Randi, this is the final score. Well, there you go. Taylor Swift won, but, you know. Hey, it's going out to the kids, man. Your girl won, kids. Too bad for me and Joseph Manella. Well, I don't know how Joseph feels about it, but it doesn't shock me. The latest Taylor Swift album I don't like won. But anyway, there you go, man. Everybody out there, thank you so much for watching. And thank you, Madison, Randi, and Joseph. And I almost said Radisson. Hey, why don't you call yourself... I think Radisson's a cooler name because you're rad, right? I'm not Madison, I'm Radisson. That's awesome. I won't take credit for it. By the way, you're welcome. So everybody out there, if you like donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. How long is this video so far? It's almost at 17 minutes. That's wild. That's some wild stuff. But yeah, please like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. And listen to whatever you want to listen to. I am going to listen to Cars Candy-O and Schmack-a-Macabre.